Welcome to
अपना ज्ञान लो.
Today, enthalpy changes, Hess's law, and spontaneity. Now we measure the heat of reactions, learn a clever shortcut called Hess's law, and discover what makes a reaction happen on its own. Let's go! First, the main types of enthalpy change, or ΔH. Enthalpy of formation is the heat change when 1 mole of a compound forms from its elements. Enthalpy of combustion is the heat released when 1 mole is burned completely in oxygen. It is always exothermic. Measured at standard conditions, 298 Kelvin and 1 bar, we write it as ΔH standard. Hess's law says the total enthalpy change of a reaction is the same, whether it happens in one step or several. That is because enthalpy is a state function. So we can add equations to find an unknown ΔH. Question time. Which law states that the total enthalpy change is the same whether a reaction occurs in one step or many? Pause and think. Yes, Hess's law. Because enthalpy is a state function. Now, spontaneity. A spontaneous process is one that happens by itself, though it may need a small push to start. Entropy, S, measures disorder or randomness. An increase in entropy favors a spontaneous change. By the second law, the entropy of the universe always increases. The deciding factor is Gibbs free energy. Delta G equals delta H minus T times delta S, where T is the temperature in Kelvin. If delta G is negative, the reaction is spontaneous. If it is 0, the system is at equilibrium. If it is positive, the reaction is non-spontaneous. One more question. If the Gibbs energy change, delta G, is negative, is the reaction spontaneous or non-spontaneous? Pause and think. Correct, spontaneous. A negative delta G means the reaction proceeds on its own. So remember. Enthalpy of formation and combustion. Hess's law lets us add steps. Entropy is disorder. And delta G equals delta H minus T delta S decides spontaneity. Next time, we solve thermodynamics numericals step by step. Get your pen ready. That is all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to
अपना ज्ञान लो.
and ring the bell so you never miss a new lesson. See you in the next one.